Well, we might not have live high school football to talk about just yet. It's coming soon. But anybody that knows Bakita and Buck knows we're going to find a way to talk about high school football, and that's what we've done with the Blitz Rewind. Brett Bakita joins us from the friendly confines of his basement. And Brett, we kick it off with the 2016 Grand Rapids Catholic Central team. You know, the Cougars won 4 state championships in the last decade. Pretty incredible to think about. One thing consistent about their program is been defense, but that 2016 team, I think defense is what stood out most. There were a lot of storylines that year, probably why we picked them. But to me, I'll remember that team for that great defense.
Yeah, and Todd Colster likes that, Jason. I mean, that's one of his staples that he brought to Catholic Central is, you know, the offense will kind of figure things out, but that defense, if they do their job, the offense doesn't have to be fantastic, and they can kind of find their way and they get stronger as the season goes on. We certainly saw that with 2016 as Jack Bowen, a junior quarterback, kind of found his way leading this team. Wasn't asked to do a whole lot because he had some great weapons like Antonio Strong, Michael Brown, who we're going to hear from, and Nolan Fugate was only a junior. Don't forget about that.
Yeah, so a lot of great things that year. They opened the new stadium, first time in school history. You know, they had West Catholic back in their league. Let's take a look at how that state championship game went down. Todd Colster leading the Cougars to the 2nd state championship at that time. This game was all about defense, really, on both sides of the ball. Grand Rapids Catholic Central sacked Detroit Country Day quarterbacks 10 times in this game. Eric Graybo right there had 2 of them. David Safey had 2 as well. As you look at it, it's all defense. And then 3 turnovers Catholic Central forced as well, including this interception by Anthony Shukas, who, don't forget, was so good on that team as well. And then Grand Rapids Catholic Central struggled on offense in this game, as we remember. But here's their only first down of the contest. Jack Bowen to Michael Brown. It ends up being a 44-yard touchdown pass to give the Cougars the lead, and their defense would hold on to it. Antonio Strong, the senior, getting a big pick to ice it. Grand Rapids Catholic Central wins the state championship, beating Country Day 10-7. And after the game, Brett Bakita and I got to talk to one of the defensive heroes, Derek Saukus, on the field.
Have you ever been part of a game like this where the defenses were both so dominant?
No, I haven't. Never. We knew both defenses were going to be good. We knew we could stop their offense, and we knew that our offense needed to get going on their defense, but it was just a slugfest throughout the whole game. And we knew once the first play happened, defense was going to win the game and control the game.
Just what does this mean to you and your team to bring home a state championship?
It means so much. We haven't gotten one since 2010, and we've gotten to the playoffs like mostly every year, but haven't gotten that far. And so to be the first team in 6 years to finally get here and actually get the job done, it means a lot for our community and our school and just everyone that's on the team, like the coaches. They haven't won one, and it meant a lot to everybody.
And Brett, you know how tough that is to do that. The interview with Derek on the field after the game, I mean, that's at the end of 4 straight games at Ford Field. Everybody'd been there since 8 o'clock in the morning. They're trying to shut that place down, and we're trying to do TV on the news, and to get Derek on live, that was a big get for us. Remember that 4 years ago?
Absolutely. And you're right. I mean, because everyone is kind of, you know, closed in that environment with the MHSA, the way they handle the trophies and the announcements with the kids and honoring them. But, you know, I go back to, and I was thinking about this book. This might have been before your time, even at Fox 17. I saw a defense with Tom Burrow when they won the state championship at Caledonia that I've never seen before, almost like the NFL Purple People Eaters. That was my nickname for them with their Caledonia colors. And it cost me having to dye my hair purple and walk in their victory parade through town for the state championship. But it was worth it because they were so dominating. I think that Catholic Central team in 2016 might be the second best defense over 25 years of covering high school football in the Grand Rapids area that I've seen as far as how they got stronger, their performance. I mean, even Coach Colster, remember, was talking to us about, 17 points, I think, in 5 playoff games is all they gave up. And as you pointed out, really, it's not even 17 because the touchdown that was in that game that they gave up was a pick-6 return.
Yeah, that's high praise right there. High praise. Second best defense you've seen in 25 years here in West Michigan. Of course, Saukus was credited for 13 tackles in that game. Felt like he had more than that. He was really good in that game.